Yo, what is happening, ladies and gentlemen? You can see by my jersey, we've all heard the news happened approximately about 2 hours ago. And this is the fact that this offseason, it's so early and we're seeing so many major trades. Ja Morant is now a member of the Portland Trailblazers. Honestly, y'all, the Memphis Grizzlies kind of traded Ja Morant for a Starbucks gift card at this point, bro. For you to trade Jerami Grant and Khris Murray to the Memphis Grizzlies, yeah. Y'all culture is now officially gone. You heard me say this before with Ja Morant. I felt like they were trying to build around him. You traded Jaren Jackson Jr. Now it's time to get someone else around Ja Morant. But no, Ja Morant was done. And if you've seen my video I did a couple months ago is about if you're a fan of these NBA teams, your life probably sucks this season. The Memphis Grizzlies was on the clock because they kind of knew Ja Morant was eventually going to get traded and we were going to see that this offseason. And yep, we was right. Ja Morant is now heading to Oregon. Careful in Oregon though, bro. Let's roll into it.
Touch that tram. Mama said pray then push. Pop said grind on wish. Coach said line up run. Whole life drawn up off that pitch. Court chalk on my socks. Bus pass in my sock too. Lunch card in my pocket. Pocket dreams that I walk through. Crossover on the clear lane. Try to cross over my fear same. Every brick that I threw up built the backbone of my name.
We run the floor. We run the floor. We don't back down. We don't back down. Every fall that we felt, put the strength in us now. Heads to the sky. Heads to the sky. Voices in one sound.
We've all seen the Jailblazers, the documentary. Fire documentary, by the way. This is not a sponsor, by the way. I'm just saying that documentary was fire. But go watch the Jailblazers movie. But it's the fact that, man, you can't even deny, like, Portland is going to be dangerous. They already posted their projected starting five going into the 26-27 season. It's going to be Ja Morant, most likely running the point. Damian Lillard running shooting guard. Toumani Camara as small forward. Deni Avdija as power forward. And Donovan Clingan as center. Now, Deni Avdija was an all-star. Respect to him, respects. He was trying to bring a Portland Trailblazers team, up that hill. But they got out against the Spurs in the first round. And, it wasn't really no competition, really, because Damian Lillard wasn't available. Damian Lillard is going to be returning for the first time because he didn't come back this season because of his Achilles injury. So, now you got culture in Portland now. You got Ja Morant and Damian Lillard as your backcourt. And in your front court, you got Deni Avdija and Clingan. And Deni Avdija wasn't bad. Respect to Deni Avdija. I think he's the most underrated players in the NBA right now. People don't really value him for what he did in that San Antonio Spurs series. Deni Avdija averaged 22.2 points, playing 34 minutes a game. And he's definitely your go-to scorer. A lot of reasons. People were saying Jrue Holiday is going to be coming off the bench, but you can't be mad at that. You still have defense. He's coming off the bench. Who cares? As long as you have defense and Jrue Holiday's still there and he knows the experience of being an NBA champion, then the Trailblazers could make it far in the West. It's the Wild Wild West time. And this team is definitely looking dangerous. Now, for the projected starting five for the Memphis Grizzlies, and it's disgusting too, Ty Jerome, Cedric Coward, Jerami Grant, Cameron Boozer. Dangerous. Dangerous. I think he's going to have a great impact because he is the newest rookie, high draft pick, and Zach Edey. So now, the Memphis Grizzlies culture is going to rely on Cameron Boozer now. But, he's going to be having great games, obviously. I think he's going to be in contender of being a scoring champion, I feel like, if he places toes the right way. But they got to realize it's his first year. It's going to be tough to be able to make it over the top, given the fact that it's your first year. And not really a lot of help for him. Zach Edey, I appreciate him. He's one of the best center. He's a rim protector, so they have defense right there. But it's definitely going to be tough for Memphis Grizzlies fans. But if you had to say who won this trade, y'all, it's no question. It's no question. Portland is winning this trade because they're going to be looking dangerous. Their roster is already dangerous. Deni Avdija averaging 22 points. Jrue Holiday, he's going to be there for the defense. He's been averaging 16.4 points. Scoot Henderson, dangerous as well. Also underrated. Scoot Henderson, 15 points a game. And even Shaedon Sharpe. Now, even though he didn't have the best season, he only averaged 7.2 points. not the best season from him, but I think he can be able to come back and have a great season. With the addition of Ja Morant and Damian Lillard, obviously Damian Lillard going back to Portland after he was traded to the Bucks, and that kind of closed Giannis's title window, and now he's gone. He's going to be having his debut, hopefully, in Portland. Hopefully, he's not too rusty after his Achilles injury. But he did win the three-point contest with an Achilles injury, which is kind of ridiculous. But you still got some three-point shooting. You got guys who can own the paint. You got an aggressive guard in Ja Morant. And as long as, and I'm going to say this too, and this is the last thing I'm going to say, it's hypothetical right now. Now, we all know during the season there's going to be injuries. You know, people aren't going to pull a Mikal Bridges and play all 82 games. No, there's going to be injuries in the mix. But if Ja's going to be out for the rest of the season come playoff time, y'all are screwed. If Damian Lillard gets another freak injury, y'all are screwed. If Danny Avdija has to carry the team by himself, y'all are screwed. But right now, it is hypothetical. Obviously, Ja Morant and Damian Lillard, they're going to get their little injuries. But as long as they're there come playoff time and at least have a great season to at least make it to the playoffs, then the Portland Trailblazers are going to be in contender. But right now, y'all, I love this fit. This is a great fit for Ja Morant and Damian Lillard. I think this is going to be great for them. I think the Blazers could have a chance to become contenders going into the 2027 playoffs. But anyways, y'all, that's all I got to say. Portland is welcoming Ja Morant to the town. Be careful in Oregon, though, Ja Morant. Watch the Jailblazers documentary. Be careful out there, all right? But, y'all, this offseason is just straight out ridiculous. And we may be seeing LeBron James get traded to maybe Golden State. Maybe Anthony Davis goes to Golden State too. Because we all heard that Draymond Green declined his $27.7 million deal. So maybe he's going to get traded as well. So there's a bunch of money left over because Draymond declined that deal. So they can get LeBron. They can get AD. But LeBron to the Warriors, though, like that seems so messed up. I ain't going to hold you, all right? If this was prime LeBron, it would have been so annoying. But we may see LeBron James be gone. But anyways, y'all, that's all I got to say. God loves you. Jesus is king. Peace out, everybody.